Alright guys, I'm back, IT guy, Mr. IT guy here again, showing you guys the wonderful world of the Makerspace. Nobody's here yet, so I can show you guys around a little bit more. I actually just did this video, so bear with me, but for some reason my phone didn't remember it, so so we showed you guys yesterday the Frozen Mini and the airbrush station. Next door we've got, this is the curing box for the Frozen Mini, and here's a dice tower that we cut actually on this guy. So this is the Glowforge, and this is a Glowforge Plus. So that plus means that it's a 45 watt CO2 laser. So bear with me here. We did plywood. We've done Christmas ornaments. My wife makes these cute little octopods. Maybe a sloth. That's not a very good one. But we can also engrave. Also, we can do a tractor out of cardboard, corrugated cardboard, which I showed you guys in the other video that didn't get saved. We actually did this. This is a Space Needle. It's in two parts that we did, that we cut the layers of on this guy. Also, you can do plexi, and we cut all the joinery for this box on there. Anodized aluminum, tempered glass, and we got our logo in the side of the computer there. So that's it for the tour for today. But I'm going to, and we got some ear savers that we've been making here. Just trying to help out with COVID. So, but I'm going to set you guys up here. Got my work uniform on today. Had to cover up, protect the guilty again. But today, got a little bit of a story for you guys. Today at work I had a customer. I've seen this customer twice now in 2 days. Called me out yesterday complaining that internet isn't working. He talked to his ISP service, or his ISP, redundancy there. He called his ISP. His ISP said, "We've done everything we can do. Next time you have this issue, call a IT professional." So he did. He called me next time it happened, which was yesterday. I go out and I don't see any issues. And he says, "You know what? Hey, this is the customer I talked about yesterday. He needs Avast backups. He needs Avast antivirus. We got him all set up with that." But one of the computers presented the issue yesterday, and the issue that I saw, which I didn't put two and two together that this was the issue yet. But it was, he had a one computer yesterday that had a 192.168.0 IP address, but the router is 192.168.11. You go, that's funny. It's not getting good DHCP, but it's getting DHCP. And the customer said, well, they've changed out the router a number of times. Some of you guys have probably already figured out the issue. Took me a little bit longer. It took me 4 or 5 hours. I got pulled 6 ways to Sunday today, and took me coming over here doing some relaxation stuff, and I finally figured it out. But I think I got it figured out. I got to go confirm it tomorrow. But today, customer calls back. What I did yesterday was I just hard set IP that one computer. Thought, it's just a fluke. I found something probably outside of their DHCP range. Hard set it. It'll be fine for good. It's a desktop, not a laptop, so it's not going to change. Get called back out there today, and now all of the computers are doing that. So I get there and go through, and sure enough, all of them are doing it. And the customer says, well, they've changed out that router a number of times. I've already told you guys that. And so it's pointing towards the router being bad, and it's giving out the wrong DHCP information. So I say, well, or the customer asks, can I just get a router from you? And I say, yeah, no problem. But we need to turn off that service with your ISP. They are giving you a router, and they're billing you for a router, which, guys, I hate that. If you have a router from your ISP, in my book, guys, yeah, I mean, if you have a high-risk area where you're blowing out routers all the time, get it from the ISP. But if not, buy your own, save a few bucks. Over a course of a year, you're going to save money. If they're charging you $8 a month, after 10 months, you can get a nice $80 router. After 10 months, $80 router, $8 a month. It's a no-brainer. Customer asks, can I get it from you? I say, yeah, $80, I can get you a nice router. We can get you going. This is in his home, so $80, all right, whatever, but we're going to need to turn that off. Call up the ISP. Well, you can't do that. It's incapable. And he's got one of these where you got a tower. It's an elevator. We're in the middle of Kansas. It's on an elevator. He points his antenna to the tower, and it gets him internet. That's how his ISP works. Podunk nowhere. I get to talking with him, and finally they say, well, you can, but if he ever has issues with any of his stuff, we won't be able to help him. We won't be able to do port forwarding for him. We won't be able to change internal IP addresses. We won't be able to do any of that. I go, I understand that. I've explained it to the customer. And they said, all right, well, if you really want to do that, you can do that, but we don't recommend it. But in the end, the customer said, all right, I'm going to give them one last shot. And I said, all right, do what you want. I'm not here to be a pushy salesman. I'm here to tell you what I see, what's wrong. I get over here and I get to thinking, and I finally go, Eureka. He's got something else on the network handing out DHCP at the 0, at the 192.168.0. And it probably knows, whatever's handing it out probably knows that the router, the gateway is 192.168.11.1. And so it's giving the right data. So, well, I got to get going. But got to respect other people's intellectual property and privacy. So we'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, guys.